Welcome to another episode of Digital Edge. Just three average Joes talking crypto. This is not financial advice. We're just here to share our experience and what we know.
Welcome to Digital Edge, episode 5. I'll go.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
I'm not talking to you. We got another special guest tonight. We will
K-Money.
we will not
K-Money.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good nickname to use.
Thank you.
It's a good crypto name.
It's perfect.
K-Money.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. Obviously, a lot's going on. Market's heating up again. Still heating up.
Up and down.
Up and down.
We were a little off on our picks last week.
Yeah, we
Well,
were.
it almost hit 20K. So who won that bet?
I think Tyler
Itty
won.
bitty?
I think.
Jay Tyler.
What did we win? What did I win? What did we bet?
Nothing.
No, we bet
$500.
money. That's on
$500
camera.
each.
Was it 500 or 100?
$500 an eight.
I think it was 100. It was 100.
I don't think it was
I don't
anything.
know.
We'll check the videos though and find
We'll
out.
check the videos. Market Bitcoin's at what right now? 18.
18.6-ish or something. I don't know. I can't remember the last time. Look, let's see.
It fluctuates like $300 now.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's losing its volatility. And that
18.8.
that chart I sent y'all today from that I got off the internet.
Yeah.
The
That was pretty cool.
how crazy is that? I went and looked at it myself on CoinMarketCap. It's insane. So if you take it,
We'll put the chart up on the video in
Yeah.
just a moment.
but if you drag it, I mean,
That's the one you're
almost
talking about.
it's almost exact.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It just mirrors it.
Yeah.
It just proves that markets are cyclical.
Dude,
This
Bitcoin
one-
is about to go on a
Every
tear.
market. If you zoom out far enough, you will see the ups and downs follow over and over and over.
Well,
The
and
same pattern.
it hasn't been crazy volatile over the past, well, I'll say in our world volatile. It hadn't
Yeah.
been crypto volatile. Bitcoin hasn't, which it's cool to see it kind of start to then, volumes picking up behind it and it's getting that nice, easy, long-term growth
Yep.
until maybe this time next year, and hopefully it goes ham.
History repeats. I think we're in 2016.
I do too, man. I
That early?
really,
I'm saying,
I really think we're too.
it's just
Yep.
it's a slow move up. I mean, for the most part, it hasn't been dramatic.
Yeah.
The hypes.
I mean, it's
Getting there.
basically just a reset from the coronavirus. It just got back to where it was
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
There have been no new all-time highs besides market cap.
You're gonna have money printing next year. They're gonna
Oh,
do a
it's gonna
Corona
happen.
bill or,
Oh, yeah, for
another
sure.
Package. So
Yeah.
it's just high inflation's coming. I mean, it's just gonna be fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Next year's the year. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I agree. We're in
2016 is, this year's the year getting your
2016.
Yeah. I'm comparing it to
2016 was the year to get in.
Get in your position.
Yeah.
And then
Because we came
17.
in July 2017, and then we knew nothing,
right.
and then it went crazy,
Yep.
and then,
Rest
we
is history.
the rest was history. Here we are after 3 years of pain. But I really think we're out of the woods, man. I mean, I really think it's, unless, barring a catastrophic event,
I agree.
World War, another type of COVID thing, or I don't even think a government ban would do anything at this point, because
You can't ban it unless you just shut down the internet.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's nothing. So that's not even
That's
now
not
an
shame.
absolute like hardcore regulation getting fiat into it, like a tax on the money going in and then a tax on the money coming out. That might do something, because people are still operating in dollars. You have to still operate in dollars for day-to-day goods and services.
I think for the most part, government knows it's not going nowhere. They're just going to try.
Well, dude, there's people starting to back it like
Well,
openly.
you got Congress. A
Yeah,
lot of the Congress members actually hold it.
they're
It's
just
not-
filling their bags,
It's a new
man.
asset class. I mean, the
Yeah.
way I see it, there's
They need to
there's
keep going.
there's a hardcore view of it, and then you got. I think it's maturing and it's becoming a legit asset class. Just like stocks eventually took off back way in the day.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole nother dimension.
But I think the difference with Bitcoin, where if you compare it to stocks, the difference is that stocks aren't money, and stocks can't be correlated with a type of money. What Bitcoin is the best money ever because of its scarcity, because of its ability to be moved around very quickly and cheaply. There's never been another type of money like it. So even it's better than gold.
Yeah,
You know,
stored
so-
right.
I think that this is different in a sense. So I made a TikTok today about stock flow ratio comparing gold to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin in 2140, that's when the mining stops totally. Like there will
There's
be no more Bitcoins. So the inflation rate of Bitcoin right now is 1.8%, where gold, the mining production is about 1.6. So it has a lower inflation right now than Bitcoin. The difference is in 4 years, Bitcoin's inflation rate is going to be cut in half again.
Wow.
And it's going to be cut in half 4 years after that, and then 4 years after that, all the way to 2140. So gold, if we land on asteroids and mine gold, supply is going to increase. And here's
Better technology will make supply
exactly. So whenever production increases, so whenever they have a price spike, and this is the natural moves of a market, which is it's fascinating. Price spikes in gold, so then you move, the production will increase because they want to make that price.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
happens? More supply, price comes down. You're not going to have that with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is so finite, where everything else is subjective and infinite.
Good point.
So I just think it's
Yeah.
it's great money that we've never seen before. I don't know if it will be used on like day-to-day transaction stuff, but
That's one of the reasons MicroStrategy is going so hard into Bitcoin.
oh yeah, another 50 million today.
Dude, their stocks are like going crazy. People are loving it.
Well,
Oh heck yeah,
I would.
I'm loving it.
He's like they're just throwing his whole balance sheet on there. They're just throwing it in.
Well, I mean, you got to go with your gut.
Yeah, but I think at this point he's beyond his gut because he looked into gold. He
yeah,
looked
he's-
heavy into gold.
He's done plenty
He
of
looked at
videos.
Bitcoin in 2012 and wasn't about it, and then that shows you how far he's came. He changed his mind and said, "Hey, this is here to stay. It's proven itself." Wait, how many years is it now?
10 years.
12 or 2008. 12 years. Bitcoin has been going now.
It's crazy.
That's the first block or whatever.
That's nuts.
The Genesis block.
What else you got tonight on the?
Well, I think the MicroStrategies thing,
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
worth, that's worth, I know we talked about it before,
Yeah.
but that was until today when he bought $50 million more
Yeah.
worth of it, which
I like
was,
it.
they've got 30,000 Bitcoin now.
What percentages
God.
of their holdings are Bitcoin?
They're like, their treasury, their corporate treasury,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Really?
They don't have any money other than Bitcoin, minus operating,
Right.
Yeah.
All
operating
their
money.
liquid cash is going to Bitcoin.
Yeah. The first of many companies, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Dude, so what? Apple has 200 billion. Dude, so MicroStrategies has now put in, I think, a total of 400,
550.
500, is it
550
550 million?
Yeah, $500 million.
They have,
nuts.
Apple has $200 billion of capital. So what's happening to that money, though? It's a friggin' piece of ice melting.
Yeah.
Because it's constantly losing value.
Yeah.
Right now. And they're going to, like you said, they're going to print money again. Or they're going to, whatever, I don't even think they're going to print it. They're just like, oh, well, here you go.
Add some zeros
Hmm.
to the balance.
Here you go. But they're going to do that again. They're going to lose purchasing power. And they're only going to stand for that for so long.
Yeah.
Until they have to make a move, whether it be
1% of that's 4 times what MicroStrategy put in.
yeah,
2 billion.
oh yeah,
Okay.
that's insane.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
think
you-
they put
And
10%.
the beauty of it is, I mean, gold's market cap is like, what, 7 trillion?
Mm-hmm.
And Bitcoin's only, what, 450?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
560.
560 billion?
Or I mean the market cap.
Or no, I'm
Crypto
sorry, the
market
actual
cap.
So
Bitcoin
they-
market cap.
Yeah.
460-ish or whatever.
Dude, they could do if Apple put in the full 200 billion, you could see a 50% jump.
Oh God, dude.
So think that's one
Company.
that's one company.
Yeah.
It's one company. And what they're valued at $2 trillion or something?
Yeah.
And this is an entire new asset class.
Just follow Kathy Woods, man. She has that's Ark Invest.
Ark, yeah.
She runs
Ark,
all-
yeah.
She's like huge Bitcoin bull. She's invested in grayscale Bitcoin, but
Yeah.
they trust me. They have somebody that's buying the actual Bitcoin too on the side.
Oh, I'm
in
sure.
custody. But
Dude.
that fund has grayscale.
Did we talk grayscale last week?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. I think we brought it up.
I think you were talking about Visa and the U.S. dollar coin earlier.
Yeah.
How that's a big deal.
Algoland.
Yeah, that's
Algorand.
Algorand. That's a sleeper right there.
That's the blockchain, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there another
coin's
blockchain
being
they were
built
gonna
on
use?
that.
What is?
The USDC or whatever.
yeah,
You know, that's like
USDC.
Goldman Sachs, a bunch of the early.
The
That's
Circle.
not Uniswap.
Is that Circle?
Yeah, Circle Pay. That whole. Yeah, they used to own. They still they own. So they sold off Circle Pay to Voyager Digital. So Voyager took over all their
I've heard of them.
right. So great stock to buy. When 3 weeks ago it was about 60 cents. Now it's $1.40. It's Voyager Digital here in the United States. BYGVF. But anyways, yeah, $1.40. Probably hit $30 in the next 2 years.
Easy 30.
Dude,
Yeah, it will.
I love
I mean-
that stock.
No, I'm pretty
Dude, I
bullish
love
on
the
that.
stock. It's
Yeah.
only a $130 million market cap. I started buying it around $10 million. I started telling everybody they thought I was crazy, but it has a ton of room. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the
Circle,
blockchain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Circle Pay. Yeah, that was a Goldman Sachs subsidiary.
Wasn't there another blockchain besides Algorand? That was in that article.
So there was some-
Axis Gold, which is what PayPal is doing all their stuff with. There's Visa. There's a bunch of them that are starting like just. they're starting
Well,
to build
dude,
like
Visa.
crazy.
So Visa's doing the Coinbase card.
Mhm.
Visa's doing the BlockFi card, and Visa's also doing that card with Circle and What is it? Algorand.
Yeah, Algorand.
So
Solana.
Solana, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Visa with the Solana?
Algorand.
Is
Algorand and Solana issuances are already live, with Stellar issuances scheduled to be minted in Q1 2021.
it's amazing.
and
There's
they're
a
doing
bunch of cool
5% on your money, 5% back on your money, paid in Bitcoin.
Dude, it's the death of
What?
like local
Yeah.
banks.
Who is
Like,
Visa?
BlockFi. BlockFi's doing 5%, which I do. I was going to tell
I'm
you.
gonna get one of them.
Oh heck yeah, for sure.
We'll post a link to that down below the video.
Well, we need to make a video of how to get it, how to go through BlockFi and just do that.
We'll do that as well, but we're
Yeah.
gonna post a link so y'all can go and get.
Yeah,
access.
dude, 5% Bitcoin in
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Pay all your bills right there.
I know,
Jeez.
but that's three opportunities there that regular
banks
people.
aren't going to pay out. I mean, and
Oh
like,
no, they'll
what's
never
the CD
pay out.
pay right now? Like,
One.
what do you think?
It does. You pay them.
Yeah, that's right. It gets eat up with inflation.
Yeah, I mean, any technological advance, like middle-aged guy that's getting 1% on a CD that can understand how to use an app is go put his money in something that brings 5%.
Yeah,
You know, it could be in Bitcoin or it could be in a stable coin, but regardless of the situation, is like the whole banking industry is about to just be flipped upside down.
I don't know
I think
what's
they're
going to happen to these
Hey, send me the link
community banks.
to that
Yeah, the
article.
community banks
the
are going to
Forbes
take a huge
article.
hit.
The
For
Forbes
them.
article.
Yeah,
Talking about
I got you.
Algorand.
But I think if these coins start being used as payments and they're cheaper, because dude, so I just bought a vending machine and I bought some software with it and everything. I'm paying 5% on every credit card transaction.
Jeez,
Well, that's
yeah.
all I'm going to use.
5.65%.
That's all I'm going to pay with is credit card.
I'm going to take it off. But
Sorry,
that's
this is not working at the moment. Please use cash.
So
cash only. Yeah, out of order. But
Good luck.
that's a lot of money, though. You know, it was.
Yeah.
You know, that cuts into my margin. You know, how many bags of chips do I have to sell now through that thing to
Or
pay
you throw
the
it off on the
5%?
customer and raise your price. That's the only way you can really do it.
Well, I know, but so think of how much are the infrastructure of the day-to-day of our financial system costs just to move money around, all those costs are about to decrease from crypto, from stuff like, I mean, it's going to radically change the banking industry, I think. Just from
and the time as well.
oh heck yeah.
That's what Visa and that's what Goldman Sachs, a bunch of these bigwigs, they get it. They know what's coming. It's either hop on board or, watch your, it's overflowing. They're not like, but a lot of these like local banks, stuff like that, maybe medium-sized branches. Dude, if you can't hop on board now, you're going to get left.
Yeah, because whenever you can go onto the internet and get funding for something and go through that whole process, and it's way cheaper and way faster.
And it's instant almost.
And it's almost instant.
You don't have to go to a local bank. I mean, it's almost all online already. But imagine the United States government. Eventually, they're going to have their own. We're going to have our own Fed coin. They're already working on it.
Oh, yeah.
And so, if you're wanting to,
Please be built in the U.S. Please be built in the U.S.
yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, it said that you go in a local bank, you're just going to go straight to the Feds. They're that intermediary. I mean, think about
which
like,
also
how easy.
It'll crush a lot of businesses
Yeah, I mean,
at the same time.
Yeah, but that's just part of it.
It is.
I mean, that's part
Blockbuster
of.
video. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, what Netflix put Blockbuster out, right?
Convenience.
It was Blockbuster.
Well, dude, there were some
Yeah,
crazy progressives back in the
Video
day
warehouse.
during the Industrial
Video
Revolution
gallery.
who were scared of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They were scared of
Video.
all the jobs
Yeah.
getting taken by machines.
Well, back in the 80s, it was cell phones. Like, it was the same thing, like, when cell phones started taking off
Yeah.
and whatnot. It was like a huge, like, they were about to regulate the crap out of it, and then it would have killed the whole industry, and they realized it was about to be a huge mistake. And now, look, glad they didn't go crazy. So now they're letting the industry kind of, like, self-regulate, but it's getting to that point where they got to get stuff together because it's moving faster than they can even understand it.
Well, I mean,
So-
that's because the government is not made for efficiency.
Right.
I mean, it's where in the free market, because dude, there's nothing. The only other market that's freer than crypto is the black market, and the crypto is a free man's world. That's why it's so beautiful. You
It'll
can
all
make
come
and
together.
lose fortunes, but it's going to definitely radically change. But I'm glad to see Visa. So Visa's seeing like, hey, if we don't make a move,
Somebody else will.
someone else will.
Visa,
Right.
Bank of America.
That's just like blockchain in general, though. I mean, like other countries are so open to it, and want crypto companies to come there to help build their economy.
Dude, China
Yeah, dude,
is
that's what
super
worries
open
me,
to blockchain.
But the United States, we'll pick. I have full confidence that it's going to come around. You got a bunch of, like I said, Congress, like a bunch of people in Congress that own it now, a bunch of senators on it.
Kelly
And
Loeffler, she's
that's-
for it.
That's bad. Yeah. That's ICE. Her husband owns Intercontinental Exchange, which created the BAKKT, however, BOP or whatever you call
Back,
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that's for institutionals to be able to buy it. It's here. It's not going anywhere. It's just a matter of how quick can they get caught up to speed. So,
Well, think of the people who are going to just be using their credit card and they keep getting this 5% in Bitcoin. What is this stuff? So that learning curve is about to be overcome from the general population, I think, and it's going to become more of a norm.
I wonder how that's going to work.
They're going to
Visa's
not
gonna
spend
issue-
it.
Oh, I mean, is Visa going to issue you a Bitcoin wallet?
dude,
Or are they going to have it built into their app?
They'll probably
It'll
so
be
it's
their
going to
wallet
be
built
through.
in?
So it's going to be through. Their Visa's only doing the dollar transactions.
It's going to be a third party?
So BlockFi and
They're gonna do the
Coinbase, they're going to
conversion.
be the custodians over the money, over the over the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
That's
So they're
why they're all in
partnering
on
with.
that.
So Visa's trying to partner with all these people because they don't want to be.
Well, I mean, Coinbase could integrate onto the Visa app so you could see it all right there in one place.
Yeah, but I think the thing is on like card readers and stuff. I think it's more so. It's Visa trying to get into the crypto world, and then it's Coinbase
Trying to get into the
utilizing their infrastructure.
that IPO is going to be massive. That's
Oh,
coming
dude,
this year.
Coinbase is going to be this year.
Yeah, they're already worth like $10 billion, so it's going to open up probably. I mean, I don't know how many shares there'll be, but I imagine it will start out at like. I guarantee you that IPOs will be like out of the gate $15 to $20
Oh,
because they're already worth $10 billion.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm pumped up Voyager. I know I keep bringing it up because I mean you got them over here at 130 million,
Yeah.
and you got Coinbase. That's the only other person that will even have a tradable stock that's like Voyager at 10 billion. The poor man's will go over here and grab this one just because that one's worth. There's nothing to
Yeah.
compare it to. Once that gets evaluated at 10 billion at launch, oh okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my theory.
I'm ready for the Airbnb IPO.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put some money in that.
but
Think when dude, Airbnb's days could be number 2 because there are a lot of platforms and protocols trying to be built right now to cut out the middleman because they got fees and stuff too. But if
Fetch, those autonomous agents. Not trying to interrupt you.
no,
But they automatically find you the best price, kind of like they already do. But
Like a price line
you have
type
your own
thing?
virtual agent, so it picks up. It uses the autonomous agents to kind
They
of
got so much going on over there.
yeah. No, it's really cool though because if you're going on a trip to California, all you do is you'll go to your virtual agent and they're smart agents, and so
Yeah.
what those do if you type in California, it picks the best flight, the best hotel, everything in one setting where you don't have to go to 20 different websites and get type in all your information to Delta. All
So
this.
where will you go to find your virtual agent? On
You
that
have an app.
website?
They already have an app built, everything,
Really?
and it's all autonomous agents. It uses artificial intelligence. Yeah, it's next level. I'm telling you,
I
autonomous
love
agents.
it. I love it.
dude,
all you
this
have to
stuff
remember
is
is the
going to
word-
connect. I mean, it's going to make the market so pure price wise.
Yeah, no, it's
You're
great.
going to have some of the purest, realest pricing across the board because think of travel arbitrage where these people. I mean, there's
You
can
buy
s-
one and then you sell it to.
Yeah, I
some
mean, there's
different
going to be
website.
some crazy stuff going on like
Yeah.
that.
And I don't know, man. Just remember those 2 words.
autonomous agents.
Yeah,
Or fetch AI.
either one. But yeah, no, autonomous agents. They use
Yeah.
artificial intelligence and collective learning, machine learning, however you want to call it. But and it just gets smarter and smarter. And as you go, your agent learns you more and understands what you like, what you dislike, and so it makes your life easier.
But how do you branch out to find things that you don't know you like, and then you discover it one day, and then you're like, oh, I
Well,
like this. I wanna do it more.
it picks it up. It's artificial intelligence, so it's just
So, real question
Just like
though.
your web browser.
yeah.
I was about to say,
Right.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
Amazon
good point.
does that to an
Right.
extent. So,
Yeah.
is it going to be like that? Because sometimes,
So with this, you actually own your own data and everything. So
Okay,
another
that's
beauty
what
of it. And so instead of
Your
trying
virtual
to
avatar again.
well no
What are
not
we talking about?
not the digital
Which,
identity, but yeah that's coming also, but not with Fetch.
It's all coming.
That's Sovereign and. all
I just can't
kinds
Yeah.
of stuff.
wait to take a piss on the blockchain. I don't have to do anything anymore. Just put a peg tube in my stomach, feed me, someone breathe for me, and blockchain does it all.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, everybody has their favorites, but my biggest thing right now is finding solid fundamentals that's just completely overlooked.
Yeah, teams.
Yeah,
Look for
not
teams.
who's shilling something, the best, because that will all evaporate. That's only short
Yeah,
term.
hype only lasts so long.
Fundamentals last.
Yeah.
So
For sure. Fundamentals and teams.
Problem is, you just have to have enough faith in that team to execute it
Oh, yeah.
properly.
yeah, because right now you're investing in people, not
Yeah.
You're not investing in
It's not like
actual
stocks where they already got a business and it's already
Right.
growing.
people and process.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was looking at some EOS stuff, and the Google Cloud block producer has moved up. It's in the 48 slot now, which is it's up 30 slots, which is good.
wow.
But there's someone who is basically scamming voters on the blockchain who came in and put Google Cloud block producer or something like that, and then linked Google Cloud's website, but it's not the same website that's linked to the real cloud account.
Yeah.
But
They'll get it figured out.
oh yeah. I'm not worried about that. But I was reading so EOS or Block One's really aiming for businesses. That seems to be who they're targeting.
That's what you want.
Oh, I know, because that's
It
going
ain't
to
about-
be
yeah.
because the whole idea is to have a platform that people build on top of.
Sustainability.
Yeah,
Got
and
it.
scalability
Yeah.
and throughput. So transactional throughput. So I was glad to see it, but because the community sentiment right now in EOS is not good. A lot of people just seem to be down because Block One hasn't seemed to be. They just haven't been communicating a lot, but
It's been like that for.
it's been like that for
They gotta get
it's
it
been like that
going,
for a
though.
while.
I mean, they will though. They got
Well,
a ton
it
of money
takes
and
like 5 years to build a video game.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It takes
Does it?
5 years, yeah, to build like a really good video
oh,
game.
yeah, some of the releases you see now, like
Yeah.
some of these Call of Duties have been developed the last 2-3 years.
It's
They just got
insane.
massive teams that are good at it.
Yeah. So we're talking about brand new technology. So I try to, remain patient with.
Yeah, for sure. Rome
with
wasn't
that
built in a
said.
day.
No, yeah, absolutely.
What coin was we're talking about earlier? The new one.
Base
Yeah, that's
Base
good.
protocol.
protocol.
Explain Base Protocol. That's our little coin of the week. As always, do your own research. This is one of those. It's an experiment.
This is
I like
not
to say.
financial advice, as we say to open up every episode.
But this is a gym.
This has potential. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with Ampleforth. That came around August
Yeah, 3-4
September,
months ago, 5 months
this
ago.
year.
What, Moon 3 or 4 months ago?
It is a rebase token that is pegged. Ampleforth was pegged to the US dollar, $1. Base is pegged to the entire crypto market, 1 to 1 trillion. So the crypto market is 560 billion.
Yep.
So the Base protocol is at 56 cents. So if the price is higher than that, everybody would get a rebase with more coins added to supply to try and bring that price down to the target price of 56 cents.
Yeah, and it does it continuously, doesn't it?
Every
Until
day.
it, yeah.
Every day ours is 5 p.m. Eastern, depends on where you live. But yeah, every day it'll rebase until it hits that target price, which means the holders get more tokens every day, which in turn gives them more money in their pocket.
And it's early. It's only 1,800 wallet holders. Yesterday there was 888.
This
And so
launched
there's-
3 days ago
Yes,
on the
3 days
1st
ago,
of December.
And the beauty of it, like I said,
You
is
get in
it's-
early.
Right, and it's based on total crypto market cap. There's nothing else like it out there. Ample had its own little thing, which was a great idea.
Ample was the first,
but
which gave it
the
hype.
amount of trading volume that's already happened in 3 days on this really makes me think this has staying power, and it's going to last. I think they're almost up to 20 million in volume in 3 days. You don't get that. Ample was a freak.
Oh, that Ample was incredible.
It was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in crypto until 2 days ago. This Base protocol, the way they do that total crypto market cap is a game changer.
Yeah.
I almost wish Ample could have done that because they both have good platforms, but I think you're going to see money siphoned from Ample into this just because it's 10 times easier to understand.
Well, and the
you see
rebase
what
stuff,
you get,
man.
right? And it's just amazing.
The rebase is so.
Yeah, it was 150% today on your. So you got 150%.
It's 240%.
Oh, I'm sorry, 240%.
240%.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, so it's 1,800 wallet holders. So in the total market, the market cap for Base is around 15 to 18 million. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, when we got into Ample, it was
it was
like
130 million when we got into Ample.
yeah.
Right now, Base is 15 to 18 million as we speak. So, as always, do your own research. It's a new whole idea, but I really think it has legs.
I really like the fact that it's pegged to the market cap,
total
how it's pegged.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because to me it's well, I guess in a way it's saying the dollar still means something. But Ample's like connected to the dollar.
Yeah.
This is connected to what we love.
And where it's going.
Yeah, and where it's going.
Dude, it
Exactly.
really could. There's no other
I like
type
that.
of index.
I'll post a link of we made a video all about Base protocol. I'll post a link down below this one, so you can just click that and go check it out and learn more information, so you can make your own judgment on it.
So this is like a big index fund, really. This is like when you buy this coin. That's crazy.
It allows you to speculate and not have much knowledge when
Yeah.
it comes to.
I like the fact that the crypto market cap can go down, but then you get more tokens in return
Right, that's the beauty of it.
if the price stays where it is. So if the price is $1 and the crypto market cap drops
To
100
force-
billion
Yeah.
to 460 billion, the token price has to get back to 46 cents. So if the price is $1, that means your rebase is higher, so you'll be getting more tokens that day.
Yeah.
And in return, the crypto market cap in the future will rise again, so you're getting more
The
money.
peg rises again. Yeah. It's genius.
It's hard to wrap your head around the first time, but once you understand it,
You can put all the
It's
information in the
beautiful.
link below for everybody.
yeah, I'll put
at
our
home.
video link.
Do we have any questions from the podcast? Was it
We got
Did
K
you-
Money here tonight. Let's see if he's got
Money?
any questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
Was it
You got to have
James?
something.
James or who was in the podcast? James, what was he want to know? What's the best place to buy Bitcoin? I think that he was saying the question he asked.
So yeah, the best place to buy Bitcoin right now that I've used is Coinbase.
Coinbase or Kraken.
Kraken,
Kraken's a good U.S. one as well.
And Voyager.
Yeah.
That's about, and then Gemini. That's about all. You know.
Yeah.
I know it's
We'll go and post the links to those below as well, this video, so you can click and get started. We also got a how-to guide to buy Bitcoin on Coinbase. It's a little 5-minute thing to get you started, set up a wallet, go through the steps, and you'll be ready to go. You'll be trading in no time.
So I had a lot of people ask me that watch some of our stuff. Some friends and some people online reached out. Like what? And I know for us, for all of us, it seems kind of
A different language thing?
yeah, but it seems like what is this? What is Bitcoin? Like on a very basic scale, or a basic
Well,
example of what it is, because this is
Well, it's
not
very-
only this is revolutionizing how people think about money. It's
not very-
revolutionizing.
It's not
me.
very basic, though. That's the problem. It's hard to describe it basic without getting, like, it's a ledger.
Yeah, the
And
best
then
way
you
to
got
do
to
it
go
is you got
into,
A,
you got to describe a
and
ledger.
you got B.
Yeah.
Right. You have a person A and a person B, and you got a ledger in the middle, and it records every time person A sends something to person B. It gets automatically recorded, and there's no middleman. That is your middleman. And it
Yeah.
keep-
Yeah.
The public can
network,
access
The
it.
blockchain is
Right.
the middleman.
It's
Yeah.
basically you're sending money to whatever you want to call it
You can send it to a random person.
Sending
They can
value.
receive it,
We can
not
use
know
the
who
term
you are.
value.
with no middleman.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the value is validated by the network on millions of computers, so you can't change that.
right? It's immutable.
Yeah,
That simple.
yeah,
Person A to B, and every transaction is recorded in the middle.
Yeah.
That's immutable.
yeah. That was. I mean, I'm serious. I got asked that, like,
I know it's
and
hard.
I was just like,
It
hey,
is
you know,
hard.
it's
It is hard.
It's really hard, but it's what we're here
because
for.
it's hard to explain it. It's not really hard to explain it, basically, but it's because they want to know the infrastructure. You know, it's like my rebuttal is, well, what's the infrastructure of the dollar? Like, explain the dollar.
Yeah, that's why I just keep it.
Because I
super
can tell you,
simple,
I
'cause
could
couldn't even tell you exactly if I had to.
Yeah, I can tell you more
what the
about
dollar?
I can tell you
Yeah.
more about Bitcoin and blockchain.
I can tell you about the dollar.
But I mean,
We got a private bank.
well,
It's a centralized bank,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and they pull
They tell you how
the
much it's worth.
levers, pumping money in or pulling it back out. And I mean, that's the gist
They
of
put
it.
a number on it and say this is worth this much,
Yeah, and you have to
and we
accept.
say so.
Yeah,
And you can't question it.
but Bitcoin is freedom. You know, no one's making anybody take it.
it's true.
But I just think I thought it was funny. It's like, oh well, can you explain like how our monetary system works? Which I think is probably one of the number one issues of our generation. You
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about a crisis. Y'all want to hear a prediction? I'm not trying to go down a crazy rabbit hole right now. World War is the only way we get out of the situation we're in right now.
Financial collapse.
We'll save it for next time.
We could go on for this one
Yeah.
for hours.
But
I want to hear K Money's explanation to a non-crypto person of what Bitcoin is to you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the dollar's just a value that somebody put on something, and where where Bitcoin is. It's just valued by the people that want to buy it. You know, it's almost to me just like a, you know, for a layman, it's a stock, and it's something that somebody places a value on it. If somebody wants to buy it for $1 more than they bought it, you know, 2 days ago, and somebody's willing to sell it for that, then they'll buy it. You know, and I don't think there's really anything too complicated about that. It's just a form of value that somebody places on an object. And just because it's not transparent and it's not, you can't touch it, doesn't really make a difference, you know.
I think that's the hard part.
Yeah,
People not in
for sure.
crypto
Well,
can't
you
get
touch
their
a
head around
dollar every day, but it's just paper.
Yeah.
And I touch
You
my
know.
debit card every day, and I'm not even using $1, so I'm already like in the digital world. You know, I
Yeah.
never carry cash on me.
Yeah.
It's
But it's
just-
still something physical that you hold.
well,
And you
yeah,
know
my
what's
debit,
in
right.
there.
Well, yeah. Eventually, have debit cards that you can swipe. your
But
bank
as long
statement.
as, you know, as long as somebody's willing to give you the market price of the Bitcoin, you can turn that Bitcoin into dollars pretty
Yeah.
pretty
Conversion,
relatively easy.
that's where it's all headed.
It's all it's all future value that
Yeah.
they see in it.
Yeah.
perceived value.
Perceived
yeah.
value.
Yeah, perceived value.
Something's only worth something.
Just like penny stocks or penny
Yeah.
cryptos. Like
Yeah.
Voyager or Fetch or Base Protocol.
Yeah, I mean, I
am
don't
loving base protocol.
understand it. I just know that that's, you know, that's the object.
Right. Perceived
Is,
value.
is what's the value of it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like people are going to value it higher today or higher tomorrow than they are today? Then it's an investment.
Points.
Same
I
with
hate
the dollar.
money.
Same with the dollar. That's why people put
Yeah.
money in the dollar or money in gold.
Right. They believe in it.
You know,
Yeah.
they say, well,
Real
it's going to be
estate.
worth more tomorrow than it
Yeah.
is today.
Yeah.
Real estate's a big one.
I don't think anybody's investing in the dollar right now, unfortunately. I
People
wish
holding
they
it in their
were, man.
401,
I wish, I mean,
401ks, that's all they're doing is betting on the dollar.
well, I mean, yeah, but businesses,
We'll save that for another
Yeah,
time.
we'll go next.
We'll
Yeah.
save it. I mean, we could go on and
It's a good
on.
one tonight.
We'll cut it off for y'all guys tonight. Like I said, we'll drop the links below in the video to the Base Protocol video and Coinbase 5 minutes step-by-step walkthrough. But like always, y'all got any questions or comments, just throw them down below, and we'll get them answered in the next episode or two. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. See ya.